Hello everyone, my name is The Clever Fool. Today I'll be playing the 4th episode of the custom campaign Vytautas the Great. This one's titled The Grand Duke of Lithuania. It's a 2-sword mission. Let's go ahead and get started. With the expansion of Jogaila's influence, the Lithuanian nobles were more dissatisfied with him. For Lithuanian nobles, what they want is equal power and not absolute authority. The Grand Duke for them is just the common lord. As domestic discontent became more and more intense, Vytautas saw an opportunity to regain his position. Although Jogaila tried to mediate and to send Polish armies to suppress rebellions, nothing was going right there, basically. More and more Lithuanian nobles were formally opposed Jogaila and fell to the side of Vytautas, even though his power in Lithuania was still not officially recognized by Jogaila. With the Polish army, Jogaila captured territory of many aggrieved nobles and ones loyal to Vytautas, and I'm pretty sure that text just straight up didn't finish popping up. Alright. Our objectives are for Vytautas to survive and to keep the relic inside Lutuk's church so that our position is kept safe, and also to not lose Marquard von Salzbach. Our hints tell us that population limit of Vytautas is 200, but we cannot build heavy cannon galleons on the narrow rivers. Also, because the Teutonic Order does not really trust us, Vytautas is unable to train petards, cannons, and onagers until he's regained power. Protect the position of Vytautas in Lutsk, otherwise it will make things more difficult for him to regain power. The alliance with the Teutonic Order is not a necessary condition, but will obviously reduce the pressure of Vytautas. Lithuanian nobles will continue to provide some military assistance to Vytautas. Jogaila has deployed many Polish troops to patrol the towns of Lithuania and avoid them before unnecessary military conflicts. Finally, after reaching the Knight Castle, it is not necessary to keep Vytautas alive. Our scouts report that Vytautas in purple occupies Lutsk and Knight Castle. However, Vytautas' position in Lutsk has not been formally acknowledged by either Jogaila or Jogaila. He needs to rebuild a resistance force to start a new civil war as soon as possible. Jogaila in grey occupies Lublin, trying to prevent the further growth of Vytautas and to make Vytautas submit to him and recognize his regency. He will train an army of Laisha, crossbowmen, and pikemen. The Teutonic Order in yellow and cyan occupies several castles. They just like to watch the Lithuanians fight amongst each other and don't intend to help either side. Vytautas may once again seek their help against Jogaila, but in the face of Vytautas' last betrayal, they may ask higher demands to reach a compromise. Their knights, pikemen, swordsmen, and crossbowmen will stay behind their wall until they die of old age. Vilnius in green occupies the east of the map, training an army of Laisha infantry and crossbowmen to assist Jogaila. Once their castle is conquered, Vilnius will surrender to Vytautas and help him. With the help of the Polish army, Jogaila has captured many towns ruled by Lithuanian nobles and tried to expand his influence. He will even build wonders to stabilize his position as a duke, as the Grand Duke. At the same time, there are many powerful light cavalry swordsmen and crossbowmen under his command. Finally, he'll make siege weapons. The Polish army in red is called by Jogaila after he ruled Poland to guard Lithuanian cities and towns. It has a large number, but will not take the initiative to attack Vytautas. They are scattered by infantry, cavalry, and crossbowmen. And finally, Lithuanian nobles now lean towards Vytautas and will support him. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the key at the start there is to kind of just let that ram in so it doesn't bust down your gate. Also, just fighting indoors so that the range units from Gray here, our split is the right way to go. Also, one thing that is not obvious at all is that it's better to leave Marquard down south. And we'll see why in a little bit. Because if you don't play the game this way, you're probably going to have a lot of trouble. Something to be careful of here is there's a red patrolling force, but Vytautas can sneak past them and grab that transport ship. The transport will get us mostly the way to the base. We'll just need to do the same trick that we did before to lure a few units into this castle. Let the castle do the work. Bring Vytautas up here now. That kind of distracts the ranged units for just long enough so they loop all the way around. The melee units will kill themselves in the castle once we've researched murder holes. We can start training villagers here. Now Vytautas no longer needs to survive. Over here we'll reveal some nobles that will join our faction. And we've got Marquard as well. Let's get one scout cavalry out, and you'll see why I left Marquard down here soonish. We got more objectives now. We need to destroy lots of castles, destroy Vilnius' castle. And we can garrison Marquard up here in order to gain alliance from the Teutonic Order. Now there's this path along the west side of the map that's pretty safe. Other paths are kind of littered with enemy forces, which is pretty annoying. We'll also do a little bit of scouting around here in the north. And sending Marquard this way pretty much nets you a free alliance. Marquard, rather. Even a sheep. Since, as you can see, there's literally no enemy red forces about, right? Okay, we just lost our scout up there. But we will soon get the alliance of the Teutonic Order, and that's what we really want here. What does Vytautas want? To deceive us again? He thinks the Order is his home. Well, he thought wrong. Okay, we need to tribute 1,500 gold. It's not a huge problem. Can reduce the tribute fee to 20%. It's from 30%. So if we do that, 200 food and 200 gold, essentially for a 150 gold reduction. So I don't think it's worth it. Research coinage. We'll just mine out the gold the old-fashioned way.
Klausaus. Eimi. Eimi dirbtų.
Skirm is being annoying. We'll deal with him.
Aš pasiruošęs. Sveiki. Tuo jau eini kirstu.
Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi, supratau. Klausaus.
Ką supratau, eini medžioti.
Alright, we're coming up on that gold amount. Let's keep training Vils. Hunting deer.
Klausau. Ką supratau. Eimi dirbtų.
And now we tribute the gold. 2, 4. It's not enough? Really? What is the tribute fee then? That's crazy. Maybe it is worth it to research coinage. You know what? Screw it. We'll research coinage, see what it does.
Sveiki.
Sveiki. Aš pasiruošęs. Eini statytų. Supratau. Eini statytų.
Okay, coinage online. 20%. So 20% of 1500 is 300, I think. Oh, I guess, yeah, so 30% of 15, it was 1500, yeah. So 30%, I didn't have enough after all, so it was 30% probably. Okay, so now it looks like we've got the Teutonic Order on our side again. That's great.
Klausau. Eimi statytų.
Let's get some more villagers on stone. Keep training them. Here is a bunch of reds here. Don't like that at all. And that's kind of what I didn't like about this mission so far, because I did try. So what I did on my first playthrough, I brought Merquad over to this base alongside Vytautas. So when it came time to send him over to garrison, there's just so many enemies in the way that he couldn't make it through in a timely fashion. So really, maybe give like some hint that the west side is clear, or something, because that changes. Like without the support of these guys, I think the mission gets really hard. I tried to soldier through, but the combination of just constantly being rammed by 3 enemies alone plus the wonder, definitely possible. But it wasn't easy. It was very much harder than like a 3-sword from last mission. Right, we're getting Elite Latia trained. We'll just leave them hanging around here for now. And our priority here is to reach the Imperial Age.
Aš pasiruošęs.
Klausau. Aš pasiruošęs. Ką įsakysi?
Ką eimi statyti?
Aš pasiruošęs.
Sveiki, klausau. Eimi kastų. Supratau. Klausau. Eimi statyti.
Okay, totally forgot about that gray attack force here.
Supratau.
Tuojau. Eini.
And yeah, that attack force is really annoying too.
Klausau. Ką įsakysi?
They take a big dent out of your eco here if you're not ready.
Sveiki. Aš įstatytų.
Klausau. Eimi kirstų.
So early on, you're under quite a bit of pressure.
Ką įsakysi? Sveiki.
I lack the stone. We basically had to completely tear apart our economy there.
Klausau. Eimi kastų.
Ką įsakysi? Supratau.
Yeah, these guys keep you locked in your base with their attacks for quite a while. Our friends in teal really haven't done much yet.
Sveiki. Aš pasiruošęs. Klausau.
Ką eimi dirbtų?
Sveiki. Eimi statytų.
Alright. Fortunately, we're back in business here.
Pasiruošęs. Eimi.
Let's get this TC online now. We need some more gold before we can advance to the Imperial Age here. I guess Teal's doing a decent job of keeping blue occupied, maybe? They are in the Imperial Age. What are their upgrades looking like? Their upgrades look pretty good, actually. Seems to be like fully upgraded from the blacksmith.
Ką įsakysi?
Aš pasiruošęs.
But yeah, from what little I've played so far, it seems like the early pacing of trying to figure out how to get the alliance here online is pretty tough. And just the start is much harder than the 3-sword from last mission. I feel like the enemy forces that come at you are stronger and you have less time to set up for them. Let's start getting to the Imperial Age here. Keep trading more villagers.
Ką įsakysi? Eimi statytų.
Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi statytų. Eimi statytų.
Klausau. Eimi statytų.
Klausau.
Sveiki. Supratau. Tuojaus.
I guess they are quite helpful in the sense that they take up the attention from our opponents here. That's good. I want to wall this whole section off.
Eimi statytų.
Ką įsakysi? Eimi statytų. Eimi statytų. Aš pasiruošęs. Ką įsakysi? Eimi dirbtų.
Vilnius has advanced to the Imperial Age. It's not great. Let's keep exploring down the river here. I know Vilnius is off to the east. Vilnius is green, I believe. Yeah, so for example, there's a red force here of bowyers that are just kind of patrolling around. And it seems like they're gone now. Mostly, probably because they're dealing with teal here. But without being able to get Marquard over here, it's just really tough.
Klausau.
That aspect of this level I feel like needs a bit of updating because it definitely feels different. Like I already feel like I'm having a much easier time than I was before. Let's pick conscription. Let's get some more techs online. Let's have our scout in this direction. Let's take chemistry. 5 elite Latia, perfect.
Klausau. Sveiki,
2-man saw online, also great.
tuoj klausau.
Let's build a TC out on that. Let's build a mill here. Yeah, ordinarily these gray attacks, they would have come towards me. And that was just, I had to like turtle up really, really intensely in order to get anything done.
Aš pasiruošęs.
Let's pick up crop rotation here.
Kirstu.
Keep getting villagers online.
Ką sakysi? Eimi statytum. Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi statytum.
Klausau.
Klausau.
Eini kirstu.
Eimi statytum.
Yeah, now we're free booming. And Vytautas hasn't built his wonder yet.
Sveiki. Eini
Ką sakysi?
statyti.
Tuojau eimi kirstum.
Ką įsakysi? Eini statyti. Aš pasiruošusi. Eini statyti. Sveiki. Eini statyti. Aš pasiruošusi. Ką įsakysi? Tuojau. Eini kirstu.
Okay, Yogala's in the Imperial Age. Once he reaches the Imperial Age, he's going to start considering building that wonder.
Ką įsakysi? Supratau. Klausau. Eini statyti. Eini statyti.
Yeah, we are in really, really great shape compared to where we were before. I think I want a corps of halberdiers. There's Yogala beginning to build his wonder.
Aš pasiruošusi.
Aš pasiruošęs. Ką sakysi? Klausau. Eimi kastum.
Klausau. Eini statyti. Aš pasiruošusi. Eini statyti. Eini statyti. Eini statyti. Eini statyti.
Sveiki. Eimi
Klausau.
statytum.
Eini
Klausau.
statyti.
Eimi statytum.
Ką įsakysi? Aš pasiruošusi.
Kind of low on wood. We've got plenty of other resources coming along here.
Klausau. Eini statyti.
Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi statytum.
Ką įsakysi?
I also want stables. Yeah, this has been great. I love it. I love it. I love having allies. It's awesome.
Ką sakysi? Supratau. Eimi statyti.
Eimi pasiruošusi. Eimi statyti. Ką įsakysi? Eimi statyti.
Sveiki. Eimi statyti.
Okay, I actually don't want that stable down there. Let's do pikeman upgrade. Start training some pikes. Where am I getting attacked from?
Sveiki. Ką įsakysi? Supratau. Eimi statyti. Klausau. Eimi statyti. Eimi statyti. Eimi statyti. Eimi statyti.
Prašau viešpatį.
Okay. Now we're much more poised for the attack here.
Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi statyti.
Don't think we need hill forts. I thought that was the pierce armor tech, but I think we've already got that.
Klausau. Ką sakysi? Sveiki. Eimi statyti. Eimi
Aš
statyti.
pasiruošusi. Eimi statyti.
Aš pasiruošęs. Sveiki. Eimi taisyti.
Okay. Green attacks kind of come from an annoying angle. But if it's just the green attacks, it's not too difficult to hold them off.
Eimi statyti. Aš pasiruošusi. Eimi
Ką
statyti.
sakysi? Klausau. Eimi statyti. Aš supratau. Eimi dirbti. Ką sakysi? Ką sakysi? Eimi statyti.
Ką
Klausau.
įsakysi?
Eimi statyti. Eimi statyti.
Just checking around. Oh, it does look like yellow has a market, so if we can try to clear our way towards those, that'd be great. I suppose the positioning messiness is somewhat thematic. Because it's a civil war, right? So positionally, it makes some sense for them to kind of be
Eimi statyti.
weird relative to each other, right? But some of these are Polish forces, some of these are Lithuanian forces. I don't even really know what's going on at this point.
Aš pasiruošusi. Sveiki. Klausimi. Klausimi kastu.
Tavo valia.
Ką įsakysi? Eimi
Sveiki.
statyti.
Eimi statyti.
Aš pasiruošusi. Eimi kąstu.
Okay, Skirgyla is almost out of the picture here. And this has been so much easier compared to not having yellow and teal as your allies early on. So definitely take this path to get the alliance online. You'll need it for sure. Otherwise you come under tons and tons of pressure from pretty much 3 different sides, and even then I would have been able to survive the pressure and push back out. And it wasn't like impossible if I played it correctly, but the difficulty was definitely way harder, especially with the clock that the Wonder would put you on. But Skirgyla has been defeated. Perfect. We get access to his gold piles. Blue is expending his forces here. Very, very nice. Very lovely.
Supratau. Eimi. Supratau.
What happened to all of our other tribes? Did they... Oh, they're over here.
Eimi. Eimi.
Alright, the halves are going to get shredded by champs, unfortunately. Let's try building a core of hand cannoneers, actually. That is the Wonder Online, sadly. Okay, we've got guilds online. Let's sell off some food. Buy some stone. We'll have these villagers up here. Build a forward. I think this is a good spot right there. Let's send all our reinforcements in this direction. We don't need that transport anymore.
Sveiki. Aš pasiruošęs. Klausau. Einu statyti.
Aš pasiruošęs.
Einu statytum.
Ką įsakysi? Sveiki. Eimi statytum.
Sveiki, supratau. Einu statytum.
Okay, that's the castle online. Let's start taking out this castle. I just realized I've been training cavalry archers instead of hand cannons. My mistake. Ripperoni pepperoni. I guess that's enough cavalry archers that I'll just upgrade them for the meme. Let's also pick paladin tech while we're here. Train more elite Latus. Maybe get a few more trebs online. What are these guys doing over here? Alright, don't see very much of teal or anything left, but they've done their job. Now we have heavy cavalry tech, heavy cavalry archers online. Having some range units here mixed in is actually pretty good, because I can use the range units to get massive value while the melee units kind of block. Yes. 184 years, that's more than enough time. And this is definitely feeling much more closer to a two-sword mission. If you get the allies at the start. I just didn't know how to properly get the allies, I guess. It's not too much of a knock, honestly. Because overall, this one's been very fun. Now we have the hand cannoneers with the musketeer mod. I'll be turning that off soon. Should have focused down these fire towers first. And that is the Wonder down. Five Elite Latia, don't mind if I do. Now I want to make sure we rotate over and take out Vilnius, I guess. Would have also been cool to have a few relics to capture to kind of snowball a little bit more. But our allies are sending attack waves through too. This is good.
Ką įsakysi?
Sveiki, aš pasiruošęs. Eini.
Sveiki. Eimi statyti.
Klausau.
Klausau. Eimi.
Sveiki, supratau.
Ką įsakysi? Aš klausuoju.
Ką įsakysi?
Sveiki.
Supratau.
Ką įsakysi?
Aš pasiruošęs. Eini
Aš
statyti.
pasiruošęs. Supratau.
Ką įsakysi? Aš pasiruošęs. Tu jau
Nice! Yogala's resigned.
Sveiki, klausau.
Aš pasiruošęs.
Want to build a forward now on green. We have to destroy green anyway.
Sveiki.
Sveiki.
Ką įsakysi?
Klausau.
And this should be all she wrote.
Sveiki.
Aš pasiruošęs.
Let's build this castle again.
Ką įsakysi?
Soonish. We'll wait for some military to get moving in this direction.
Aš pasiruošęs. Klausau.
Ką įsakysi? Aš klausuojuosi. Eini statyti.
Not sure where Vilnius' castle is, but We know Vilnius is off in the east here.
Tavo valia, ką įsakysi? Klausau, viešpatie. Tavo valia, ką įsakysi? Supratau. Tavo valia, ką įsakysi, viešpatie? Ką įsakysi? Klausau. Supratau.
All right. Oh, the gate's here, I suppose. Could still bust them down from around the world, across the river here. There might be a back entrance here as well. There is. Yes, there is. This is great. The castle's actually right there. We should be able to knock them out with the trebs that we already have.
Sveiki.
Okay, Vytautas, I think it's necessary to stop the situation. We agree to give you the position of Grand Duke and return the Trakai Castle, but you must admit that I am the Supreme Duke and help me defend the security of Lithuania. Sure enough, Vytautas... Oh, okay, I see. Okay. So we're enemies with the Order again. Not surprised. Kind of saw that coming. I really like that, actually. I thought that was going to happen sooner or later. Guess this is the mission that it happens in.
Sveiki. Eimi statytum.
Okay, we need to destroy 2 castles from the Teutonic Order. Great. Let's first rotate all of our production buildings back to the northern corner here.
Eimi dirbti.
Maybe I shouldn't completely killed off Skirgaila, huh? Was that mentioned in the hints? Huh. Nothing really mentioned in the hints.
Klausau.
Send these vills back to work. Have you guys grab this gold down here. We no longer have to fear red. We do, however, have to fear yellow, though. Those guys look pretty strong. Let's rebuild some stables back here at home. Let's rebuild some barracks back here at home, too. We will retreat these vills back here for now. Don't want them dying to that force over there. This is going to be a bloody fight. Those are Teutonic paladins that we're dealing with.
Sveiki. Aš pasiruošęs. Eini kastų.
It would be lovely if Jogaila's red forces came up to help us. I do like the idea of, like, fighting everyone on the map at one point. That's pretty neat. I do think that's pretty cool. It's really hard to balance, but it is pretty cool.
Ką įsakysi?
Ką jisai supratau. Eini kastų. Tavo valioje.
Alright. One castle down. Let's bust this gate down. And the next castle's over here. Seems like Teal's building up forces already. Yellow's expended their forces on that castle, which ended up being quite well positioned.
Pasiruošęs. Klausau. Eini. Eini kastų.
We will take some time to knock out these production buildings, though.
Aš pasiruošusi. Klausau. Imi statytų.
I do find it kind of weird that we had to completely take Jogaila out of the map. I feel like if there is a way to streamline the gameplay such that I never completely destroy Jogaila, that'd be nice.
Sveiki. Ką įsakysi? Imi taisyklių. dirbtų. Eimi statytų.
And I will say, though, I am glad that I didn't set up a trade network with the Teutonic Order in the end. Otherwise, our trade eco would be in utter shambles right now.
Pirmina. Ką įsakysi, viešpatie? Klausau, viešpatie.
And I guess this somewhat excuses the positioning of the Polish army and stuff, since they end up being your allies anyway. I guess I can kind of see the logic now of how like the entire northern area is Teutonic. But it would definitely still be better to perhaps place like the castle that you need to garrison inside here.
Aš pasiruošusi.
Sveiki. Eimi statyti. Klausau. Tavo valia. Radau. Eimi, ką įsakysi?
Okay. Castle's coming down soon. Alright, that should be the second objective and final objective taken care of. There we go. Nice. During several sieges against the Lithuanian cities and towns, the Teutonic Order was faced with a shortage of supplies, the vacancy of the Grand Master, and the laxity of the army. Even in the new round of attacks launched by the new Grand Master, no obvious damage was caused to Lithuania. A series of battles made the Polish nobles extremely dissatisfied with Jogaila. Jogaila spent too much time dealing with the northern part of Poland and the Lithuanian Civil War, and they were also dissatisfied that the alliance of Crow did not achieve the expected benefits. This forced him to compromise with the Lithuanians. Soon, Jogaila sent a secret envoy to allow Vytautas to become the Grand Duke of Lithuania. Then Vytautas concealed peace negotiations with the order and invited him to join... Wait. Vytautas concealed the peace negotiations from the order and invited them to visit the castle, and then he imprisoned them and once again burned down several Teutonic castles. So man, politics back then is crazy. The Teutonic Order then declared war on Lithuania. However, since then, the relationship between the two Lithuanian brothers has never been broken down and even exceeded the level of Algirdas and Kęstutis. Nice. Well then, that was quite fun. Gotta say I had a good time. Again, just take this western path. It's the right way to go to get the Teutonic Order on your side for the initial going. That's my one main criticism, I'd say, that it's hard to get that set up. If you don't, you'll have a much tougher time because all the enemies like red, blue, green, and red, blue, green, and gray. All four of them will be bearing down on your position, and it's just really, really tough to deal with all that at the same time. All right, I do like how Vytautas played like a pretty big role in the narrative here too, with his fight against Jogaila as well as some backstabbing. It feels the map is also somewhat similar to the Duel of the Dukes in the Jadwiga campaign. Though, if I remember correctly, Vytautas was on the east portion of the map for that campaign. The Teutonic Order was, however, in the west side. I do definitely remember that was the case. So yeah, I see the parallel now. That's pretty cool. That improves my opinion of the map like quite a lot. Anyway, my name is The Clever Fool. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.